we'll begin with Claudel. Claudel, the topic of your paper was leadership and education in Haiti. And these are your photo metaphors that relate to the topic and what you wrote here in your paper. Tell us about these metaphors and how they express aspects of what you wrote in your paper.
Yeah, normally, as you know, leadership is what we need in any organization just to provide us a kind of orientation that we need. As you can see in the first picture, okay, I have a palm tree, and down there you see a metal support, okay, that attached to the tree. Okay, here I consider it as the main purpose that gives the tree the orientation that it needs to help it grow straight like a T. As we notice, the leadership, okay, it helps in the kind of promotion, let's say in the way that it has been established, okay, to have the final result of the tree. And all the one there, okay, it's straight down on the earth because, as you know, the support we have here as type of leadership needs to be something really solid. So if the leadership, the support is not strong enough, the tree, when the wind, okay, comes, it might blow, not be able to, okay, strengthen the tree when we have, for example, certain hurricane. Okay, that's why we added here to just to support it for a long period of time. And for the other side, you see that I have artificial waterfall. That is really two things that are related because, you know, in environment where we have tree and we're supposed to have water as well. And the organization, if I try to relate it to the aspect of leadership, we may have someone who has a certain capability, okay, to lead people, but if they don't have the basic resources to help the organization grow, in my picture I consider the palm tree as the main purpose of the organization. Let us say the organization as a whole. So it needs, okay, the element to help it grow. And the water, we know it. It has all the element in it that will help the tree for being benefit, okay, from fighting the nutrient. Let's say the basic element that can help it grow. And if you see all the one here, okay, on top of the tree, we can consider it as the final purpose. Let's say the objective. If we go into another environment and we don't have tree and we don't have that type of support, it is quite sure that we won't have that structure like the tree where the tree is going straight, okay, the way that we want it. And the water, if we placed it in an environment with no water, we wouldn't have the leaves, the green leaves. And to find out whether the purpose they match, it's to imagine the basic role of the metal support and basic role of the water. So the final result will automatically tell us if we are successful or not. But trying to find it out here, as you see the green tree, we know that it's something really purposeful, and it has its meaning right here from being provided the green leaf. And if I want to relate it to education, so we know that education in a society or in any organization is a real aspect just to help us to be competitive in the worldwide market. And leadership, it's what we need. It's what a country needs. Okay, just to have the basic orientation, okay, that they want to. And once we have good leadership in the system, let's say in the education system, that will help us to identify the basic resources, okay, that we need in order to attain our objective. And right here we could consider the objective, the fact of being successful on the worldwide market by providing the good quality service or product, okay, just to face the competition. Okay, that's all what I want to say about the picture.
Okay. I like the metaphor. I like the interconnectivity of the photos. I like the organic concept of all the elements that contribute to effective leadership. And of course, the fountain's always moving, the tree is always growing, the wind is always blowing, so the circumstances never change. How many leaders are actually in these pictures?
If we consider leaders, we can have here bottom line leaders and top leaders. The bottom line, let's say the bottom line leaders, we might consider it as the Guan, because the Guan is playing a key role
Okay.
in helping the tree
Okay.
from its expansion or its growth.
Okay.
And the other one we might consider like bottom line leaders as well, because they are here only for support and orientation. But the basic strategies here, it's the type of combination that we have between the staff of leaders, okay, let's say the metal support and the soil that support it from being, expanded.
Okay, very good. Because although the term leadership is a singular concept, the elements of it and the humans who occupy that domain are multiple. There are many, many leaders in this photo, and the concept is singular, but the manifestation doesn't have to be a single person. For example, on the fountain, every one of those rocks that's embedded in the wall of the fountain is helping to channel the water. Is helping to channel the water. So there are multiple leaders in an organization, and that means that the leadership concept is also includes self-leadership. Because I can imagine every one of those rocks being a different hierarchy of the organization, but all of them helping to wick or channel the water down in a certain particular way. So I can see multiple people contributing to a shared sense of leadership, but with key people like the wires at certain places,
Yeah.
with maybe additional responsibilities, but everybody making a contribution. Okay, I like that. It's very good. I like it. So very organic and interconnected between the two. So, any questions from your teammates? One question? Anybody? Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Very good. Very good.